Hello, Cancer Signs. Welcome to your weekly reading with me. We're going to dive straight in and see what's going on for you guys, okay? So this will be for the week of the 24th, going to the 2nd of March. So let's see what's going on for you guys there. For my gorgeous Cancerians, okay, thank you very much. So what is the card that we have here? You have the card of envy, all right? So let's see what this is about. So the affirmation for this for you guys is I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. There's no need to envy others. Envy can really teach us something, right? It can teach us of what we want, right? When we're envious of someone, we kind of want what they have. But the problem with envy is that you feel like somebody's success is taking away from your own, or because somebody else has it, you can't have it, or you just don't feel like you're capable of having something even though you want it. So it's not the best of feelings, but it can teach us a lot about maybe a lack of self-worth in some way, or a lack of feeling that you can have something and you can succeed in some way. So let's figure it out and see why this is coming through. It could just mean that maybe you have a few people around you who are envious of you. So the reason why it says I'm the same as everybody but with different challenges, it means that you can still get there. You just have different challenges. It may be easy for others and maybe you feel envious in a way that other people seem to get it easier. Number one, we never really know what's going on in someone's life or their challenges that they face along the way. And also even if they did have it easy, you can still get there too. All right, everyone's life looks a bit different. Let's get two cards out for Cancer signs. What's going on for Cancerians? One more. Thank you. Well, here we go. You have new life. One of my favorite cards from this deck because it is about you kind of waking up a little bit here. Oh, that's gorgeous, actually. I have to show you this because whenever there is an egg in this reading, I mean, some of you could be having babies only because this loyal heart here is like two owls. I was going to say people, two owls sitting on an egg, and an egg can represent their child. And then this egg is hatching and a little someone is coming out of it. But this could just be about you, right? So loyal hearts just represents that there is maybe a really good person around you at this time. Maybe you're meeting them at this time. It can also represent just a really good partnership. These are people who care for you, all right? And maybe that's your priority this week. In general, we'll see. And then you also have new life, which is just you kind of feeling different. There is some new life coming through. You're being reborn again, should I say. Maybe things just feel a bit more refreshing because you have the regeneration card at the bottom of the deck. It does feel a little bit like something in your environment may have changed that makes you feel more lightweight. Things feel a bit like a fresh of breath air in some ways. Maybe you've moved or something of the matter here, and it just feels like a little bit like you have more freedom to, I don't know, you just feel happier. Let's see what else is going through here. Right, let's get a couple of these. Let's dive in a little bit deeper and figure out what's going on. Oops, okay. Hummingbird Spirit says, be here now. Okay, this is a card about staying present. Hummingbirds have to kind of hover to be able to get into the nectar to get their food. So I wonder if like needing to kind of hover in place a little bit in this present moment is important for you. Then you have Stag Spirit, which says take the lead. All right, this is being a leader in your life in some way, taking control of your life in some way. It's going to be important. Again, I feel like you got a mixture of things going on this week, so let's dive into it. All right. For Cancer signs, please. You have breathe, calm down, just be, all is good. And that makes a bit of sense with the be here now. So maybe breath work could be important for you, Cancer signs, or just being able to relax. You know, a little bit of a sigh of relief can help you kind of like untense those muscles a little bit. I feel like okay, just relax. Just breathe a little bit. Everything's going to be fine. I wonder if you need some reassurance this week. But it feels good, by the way, so I don't know what this envy is about. Let's see. What is the overall energy of this week, please, for Cancer signs? The Five of Swords. Okay, that might be what it is. Because the Five of Swords usually comes in when there's been conflict or a feeling of defeat in some way. You know, having to walk away from a situation, feeling a little bit, you know, like that was a bit crappy. I'm going to clarify this. Could be an argument of some sort, saying things that we don't mean. Let's see. Why is the Five of Swords the overall energy of this week? Five of Swords. Six of Cups. That's interesting. And the 10 of Cups. So that's nice. And you got your card here, Cancer sign. So What it feels like to me is that you're definitely leaving something behind. I'm almost feeling the word goodbye is just lingering in my head, but it doesn't feel like an ending, right? It's not the 10 of swords, it's the 5. So it just feels a little bit like saying goodbye to something. And then you have the 6 of cups and the 10 of cups, which feels like you're having to let go of something to move into something better, right? It can also mean here that maybe you're actually kind of saying goodbye to a past version of yourself, or just a memory even that might be making you feel defeated or making you feel envious in some way. Like, I just wonder if you're cutting things out of things that make you feel defeated. Could even be certain behaviors. Anyway, the 6 of cups is here, which is usually about nostalgia, the past, right? Can even just be like familiarity. And the 10 of cups feels like that's what you're going into. It's like you're prioritizing your happiness. So it does feel like maybe you're letting go of things, saying goodbye to things that just don't serve you anymore, that just don't serve the vision that you have for yourself in your life. So it does feel good, but let's dive in a little bit more. It could again be an argument of some kind that you might have had with somebody again. And if that is the case, 6 of cups and the 10 of cups would suggest that there is a mending going on here. But yeah, some change needs to happen. Of course, it's a 5. Right, what is the energy of Cancer signs? How are they showing up this week? Judgment. Again, another card of reconciliation or forgiveness of some sort. It's a card of surrendering though, and letting go, or following a calling. Okay, which feels really nice. It's my glow up card, really, because it's like you are definitely entering a new life. I don't know what's going on, but you're shifting and changing. You're showing up differently this week, and I keep saying that, but it's the judgment is, again, they're rising up from their bodies, right? They're having to let go of their bodies so that they can move on to this next chapter in spirit, right? As a higher vibrational being. So I just wonder if you're having to let go of some ego, or letting go of some, I don't know, you're letting go of something, maybe an identity, so you're showing up as a new version of yourself. It feels good though, because it's an angel here who's blowing a trumpet. So whatever this is a calling. It feels very important as part of your journey, but let's dive into that a little bit for you. Let's figure it out. Because you have the 2 of cups there, again, it could just be better connections that will be going on this week, like the loyal hearts here. Again, it could just be leveling up in a dynamic with somebody that's on your mind right now, right? Why is judgment in the energy of Cancer sign? The 2 of Pentacles showing up like that. So I wonder if like you're no longer juggling something, and I wonder if this I wonder what this is, because 2 of Pentacles can be juggling things, trying to work things out, being super busy, not really paying attention to your feelings and emotions. Let's get one more. Why is this reversed? The Death card. Yeah, so it definitely is a transformation of some sort. And the Judgment, one more for that. The 10 of Wands, again, another card about releasing and surrendering, letting go of a difficult challenge or chapter of your life. So it is a good card. You're really at the end of, and you're able to let go. So I wonder if you've just been super busy, or things have been super challenging in some way, that you've been like back and forth a little bit, because that is what this card is about. Not really having the time to relax. It does feel like this week something's changing, and you're able to kind of regroup within yourself and to almost have this fresh perspective, and it feels energizing. I want to say that it feels like you're going to have more energy and more, maybe even more like optimism. Something feels good. It's a feel good. It feels good this week. Death, an ending. Okay, a chapter is closing out, new one's beginning. Again, death can be an ego death. Again, whatever it is, something's changing within yourself. Okay, let's see. What is the challenge then that Cancer might be facing this week? 4 of Wands. Who had this as well? I think it was Taurus. The 4 of Wands in a challenge position. Again, it could be about your relationships. This does remind me, it's like 2 independent people coming together with love and abundance. It makes sense with this energy too. I always say these owls have their own empires to watch, to look over, but they come together and look at each other with love, so it's almost like they've got each other's back, but they also have their own things to do. So again, a good dynamic here, but this is your challenge, and I wonder if there is some envy in this dynamic, or I don't know. Let's see what this is. It's your challenge though, so maybe it's just coming together as your challenge, or being able to balance this dynamic. Let's see. Why is the 4 of Wands a challenge? The King of Cups, again, can be a love interest. Can also be you, Cancer signs. And Three of Cups, which is also about success, celebration here. Why is this the challenge? One more for this. I wonder if there's some... Now, both of these are good, by the way. And actually, I'd have to mention this to you in general. Okay. The Four of Cups, sorry, the Four of Wands, if I can get it properly, can also be about goals, milestones, celebrations, socializing, all that kind of good stuff, parties and stuff like that. I feel like your challenge might be actually to attend certain things that make you happy or will bring happiness to you. And I say that, and I'll give you two different examples because this is jumping up on top of the hummingbird spirit, which is saying be here now, right? The Three of Cups for me is always a card here about gratitude. Like it's celebrating the small things. It is another card of celebration. So I wonder if there are celebrations going on around you. Now, if you're feeling feelings like envy, you might not be appreciating them as much. So you could be feeling like, yeah, but my life is not over there where someone else is. Come back to this present moment. Let's not do that. Let's focus on where you are right now and what things that you are proud of, because you've come a long way. All right. It's really important to mention here that maybe you're in a time in your life right now where things are a lot better than they used to be, you know? So it's like, okay, we're moving forward. It may seem small. It's the Three of Cups. It's not the 10 yet. You will have it. It's already in your reading. Four of Wands. It's just a goal, you know, it's just a milestone, but it's not the, end goal, whatever it is. You're going there though. So be here now. Let's focus on the sweet moments that you have in this present moment. It's really important. King of Cups, balancing your feelings and emotions, okay? And it can also be in a relationship too, being here and now with a person, not just thinking, about all the things that you got going on and all that stuff. Maybe it's a really good time to come together in a dynamic. So spending time together could be a challenge, but something that they really want you to have, even if it's a few minutes together. Coming together with love is really important this week for you guys. Anyway, what is the advice here that you have for Cancer signs this week? Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's about love. It's about filling up your own cup, of course, and giving love to yourself in this present moment. Like we've been saying, to give to others from your excess. So make sure if you're not giving to others from your excess and you're giving it from your cup, it's a good time to start to prioritize your own feelings and emotions first, because I'm sure the people around you will understand. Okay, so you can feel replenished. Maybe that's what's going through here. What is the advice for Cancer signs? Okay, first of all, definitely healing in a dynamic with somebody. We got this coming up a lot. So, and the Ace of Pentacles with your take the lead. So some of you might be coming across like a career, for example, or a way of making money, or just stable ground, which is nice with the Stag spirit. This is always my Emperor card. So building an empire. So you're getting the seed to start something here, or to grow something in some way. So I like that. Two aces, and your advice is, again, fresh energy, new life. Something's changing, something's shifting. It feels amazing. You're healing certain things that are going on around you, and potentially in your love life, all right, or your relationships with people is healing and changing. There's a lot more feelings coming up this week, and again, that's why it feels good. They have the moon here as well. So again, healing your feelings and emotions, seeing them differently is going to be important, because the Hanged Man is all about gaining enlightenment by looking at life through a different lens. Okay, especially feelings and emotions can be the case for you guys. So anyway, I love you guys. That is all I got for you. So let me know in the comments how it resonates with you as the week goes on. And make sure you guys like and subscribe as well. It really helps me out. I'd love to have you guys here. But aside from all that, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.